All right, now to this. The family of Jeffrey Epstein's sex abuse victim, Virginia Giuffre, says they are just stunned by recent comments from President Trump. You may remember the president said he had a falling out with Epstein after he said Epstein stole Virginia Giuffre, who worked at his spa at Mar-a-Lago. Well, now her siblings say they want to know what the president knew and when about Epstein's sex crimes.
I think we were shocked by it. Especially to use the term stolen, because she's not an object. She's a person. She was recruited by Maxwell. She wasn't stolen, she was recruited.
CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane is following all of this. Scott, that's tough to listen to. Why is the family choosing to speak out now so publicly, and what is it they want addressed?
Virginia Giuffre's name has become part of the political dialogue this week as this Epstein controversy continues to engulf the White House several months after Giuffre's death. The president, if he is trying to turn the page on this Epstein controversy, has instead given it new momentum by talking about arguably the most visible and vocal of Jeffrey Epstein's victims, Virginia Giuffre, using that phrase that Epstein stole Giuffre from Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort many years ago. That type of word choice in the context of sex trafficking and sex abuse victims is a trigger to any number of people, including Giuffre's family. The president was asked on Thursday about this issue, about the use of the word stole and about Giuffre. Take a listen to what he said.
I said, if he's taking anybody from Mar-a-Lago, he's hiring or whatever he's doing. I didn't like it, and we threw him out. We said we don't want him, at the place. This is a story that's been known for many years, as you know. But it's, I didn't like it that he was doing that.
As they spoke with media Thursday night, Giuffre's family also talked about this prospect, this possibility that Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's co-conspirator, could be pardoned. And that's an issue that's going to loom until the president declaratively says either way. And
remind us, Scott, as that potential pardon hangs in the balance, that Maxwell had spoken with the Department of Justice. We don't know, as far as I understand, the details of her two-day interviews with Todd Blanche, the deputy AG, correct? I mean, that's the next thing, or one of the many things you're trying to get new information on.
That's why there's a thought that a pardon could be on the table, because Maxwell, a week ago today, sat down for a lengthy interview with the Deputy U.S. Attorney General as the Trump administration promised more transparency on the Epstein case. The president hasn't ruled it out. Maxwell's defense lawyer didn't return a request for comment about a possible pardon, but Giuffre's family says that pardon would be wildly unacceptable, in their words, abhorrent, arguing that Giuffre said Maxwell was as culpable as Epstein in the sexual abuse of her and other young girls.
Difficult topics, important information. Scott MacFarlane across it all. Thank you.